Almond milk, the best kind of milk that you can squeeze out of a freaking nutsack. Chunky salsa, in case I...
Hello, WiLLo Davis. How's it going? So, if you've seen me talk about veganism on this channel before, you'll probably know that I always say don't, tell people if you're going to try it, because you're just going to set unrealistic expectations for yourself, and it's going to feel like it's like a pressure, and you're going to be upset that you did it and told everyone that you're going to do it, because now you have to live up to this thing, and people are going to ask you all about it. And so I am, as you may know, very skeptical when any YouTubers decide they're going to try some vegan challenge or start up a thing or even talk about it before they do it, or that they're thinking about it, because it's like you have to do it for yourself, and if you're making a video about it, you're likely more concerned about getting the views, because it is something that gets a lot of views and also a lot of support. If people hear about some public figure of sorts going to try a vegan diet, lots of vegans will support them and root for them and, tune in. And so a lot of people will use this and take advantage of the vegan community by saying that they want to try it, but they don't really mean it. They just really want to make a video that gets a lot of views without actually being held to any standards. Which is why I was skeptical when I saw Morgan Adams on the trending page here. I think she's like 17 from the top or something. 30-day vegan challenge. It's not a challenge for me. I know it's a challenge for lots of people, but to say 30-day vegan challenge leads me to believe that the intentions may not be good, but I haven't seen it yet. Give the benefit of the doubt, perhaps. If you don't know, Morgan Adams is Shane Dawson's fiance's sister. I don't hate her or anything. She puts out some good videos. Anytime I see something like this, I'm very skeptical. 2.9 million views. Anyway, we should just go ahead and check it out. I'll show you some of the highlights of me watching it. And while I watch, I'm going to be enjoying, I haven't tried this yet, Java Monster, Farmer's Oats, the oat milk monster coffee. I don't know. We'll get into that. We'll get to that. Let's check it out. What happens? Maybe it'll be positive. Who knows?
Okay, hi, I'm having coffee this morning. So today is December 1st, which means it's officially the holiday season, and regardless of what you celebrate,
okay, so the challenge
so
the challenge is done, supposedly. This is from the beginning of December, so she did the whole thing in one video. It's a miracle.
Time of year for people who want their jeans to button right. I'm just putting it out there. I've been on the tube watching people do 30-day fitness challenges. I've been doing some research.
I just
watched
Cowspiracy.
Really sad movie. I am not.
The documentaries, they always get people for a day, and then they get over it. We'll see if this is different.
Okay right now. Oh my god. I am so sad. It's literally about how they fatten animals up to kill them.
Right.
And then I thought about Cookie, because everyone's been making fun of her because she's so much fatter than when we got her, and I was like, oh my god, does she think we're fattening her up to eat her? Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All I know is that it was freaking sad, dudes.
It's not bad. It's got a little weirdness to it, as you might expect from a coffee made by Monster. Apparently it's 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's pretty nice.
I just wanted to do a little science experiment, Bill Nye, if you want to collab, that I'm going to try to go vegan for a month. And by a month, I mean the 25 days leading up until Christmas, because let's be real, I'm not going to be able to control myself on Christmas. Essentially, all the woke Twitter users.
That right there, a sign that the intentions may not be great.
Essentially, all the woke Twitter users that talk about the environment have me very scared, okay? So obviously what you're doing is working, because I'm scared that we're just all gonna light on fire any day now.
Okay, a reference. They say the biggest contribution to
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
No. They say that the biggest contribution to like greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is basically factory farming, you know, like cattle and all that, just animal products in general, causing big problems for the environment. Okay, this is also a bad start. That you're having a last hurrah.
Whipsy, but this is my final meal. Not ever, but like
A bad sign that you feel you have to do this already.
with meat in it. And cheese, look at all that cheese, ooh, that sour cream. What I'm hoping will hold me over for the next 26 days of my life.
Okay, so the intention is not great here so far. She is aware of how temporary this whole thing is, and it's very much seems to be for a video only.
So this
Day
is my
one.
body, day 1, December 1st, 2019.
I'm so sick of this sound bit.
That is enough of that. Cilantro, avocados, baby potatoes, juice shot, carrots, apples, rice, cauliflower bowl.
Okay, well
I don't
it's
know.
healthy stuff.
Spaghetti squash, almond milk, the best kind of milk that you can squeeze out of a freaking nutsack. Chunky salsa in case I want to get
Oh
a
my
little
God.
freaky some nights. Spaghetti sauce. Contestant number 40, veggie crisp. Contestant number 41,
I understand the concept of the veggie chips, but you could have gotten some Lay's.
pita
They're
chips.
also vegans,
Those two,
some
they
of
get a
them.
little- So you might be wondering what I'm gonna eat. My days consisted of mainly oatmeal, avocado toast, weird creations of dinner that honestly were not good at all. Okay, so my first time eating out. Okay, this is Veggie Grill. So these are vegan nachos, which looks a little suspicious to me because like that looks so good. Then I discovered that you could get vegan fast food, and that is when I was
Okay, I was gonna say like I understand she wanted to be healthy and that was the reason, so she's getting a bunch of fresh stuff. But like, you know, you can have chicken nuggets, burgers, whatever you want. It's available.
large. So I'm talking like veggie burgers,
Yeah,
vegan
okay.
nachos,
Especially in LA where she is, I'm sure there's plenty of options.
fries, more veggie burgers.
Yeah.
So today is currently December 20th, which means I've been doing this for 20 days.
Oh,
my skin
that
and
flew
my hair
by.
are getting a little smidge better.
At least she committed to the amount of time. I will say that much at least. Because usually it's like, I want to try this. And then like over the next couple of days and several videos later, the YouTuber will be like, I couldn't really do it. And I have to admit that it was a scam all along.
That's it.
Okay, we made it.
Thanks. You too. Guess what, everyone? Guess what?
So will she break it?
Don't get too excited. I'm breaking my vegan challenge today.
There you go.
What about that cheeseburger you ate the other day?
I did not.
Vegans everywhere.
Classic dad.
Literally, vegans have blinked out of the video.
Go around and have this popsicle.
Ew. It's not saucy.
I think nowadays, though, with vegan food, especially in California, it can be way more unhealthy than non-vegan food.
Oh yeah.
Shut
I
the
ate like 20
up. How does that make any sense? How could it be more unhealthy than non-vegan food? You're saying because okay, yeah. Now there's a lot of vegan fast food out there, full of it's all fried and whatever. So is the non-vegan. It's the same, if anything, except there's like no cholesterol in it, no animal fats. That was a lie, Ryland.
Oh, that's gonna
My
annihilate
God.
my stomach. Cheese mountain. You could go snowboarding
Good luck.
on that.
It's delicious. It's like an egg casserole.
I'm gonna probably be yakking all day.
Well,
it's like
it's
a shook into the system type.
A shame that the challenge didn't do anything for her to change her mind about anything, even after her like crying about the documentary and all that.
Deal, R.I.P. to my skin.
There you go.
Oh wow, it's really good.
to the bottom to get the car
I can't deny that it's good. But I'm also a little drunk.
Bet she didn't try any just egg or vegan egg in that whole
December 29th,
month.
and I wanted to give you my final results of my experiment.
Money-making experiment.
Okay, also throughout these 25 days, I literally only worked out one time because the discs in my back were herniated. I spent literally half the month laying in my bed because I could not walk. I wasn't expecting to lose anything because I was like, oh, like I'm not really eating great and I'm also not working out. Somehow, some way, a mysterious gift from God, I literally lost 16 pounds in 25 days eating vegan cookies and veggie burgers.
There you
like,
go.
I'm so mad. I mean, it's great. It's wonderful. I mean, I've probably
It's almost as if it's the better way to go.
It's wonderful. I mean, I've probably already gained half of it back considering that I've been eating Christmas food for 4 days. Also, keep in mind, losing
What a
16 pounds in...
concept.
So I guess the point of this specific ramble is that what you put into your body actually matters. Who would have thought?
Wow.
Not me. I would have never thought. It's also crazy because as the days went on, every single day I woke up feeling a little bit better. And for the first time
Wow.
in my
See,
adult...
When I went vegan, I experienced that, and I was like, oh, I can never go back now. And it's interesting to see someone claim to experience that and then be like, it was fun for the time.
life, my ass can fit into a pair of jeans. I'm gonna say it. I'm a fan. I said it. It was a bold statement and I said it. The second thing that I wanted to address, I would say my skin.
It would be nice
and my
to commit
hair
to
are
it, though.
significantly better. Like, I've been getting compliments on my hair, and my hair is not very complimentable. I understand that is one of my downfalls in the beauty standard of the world.
Like, this whole section here, it's almost a redemption. It would be nice if she actually stuck to it, though.
There is a notable difference about how I feel about life in general. Literally, it's like someone walked into my brain, brought a little duster, dusted off a bunch of knobs, and found the light switch and turned it on. I feel like the light switch in my brain got turned on, and I don't know why it was turned off. Maybe, I mean, there was a doctor once that told me I was lactose intolerant, but you know, no one listens to that because I'm pretty sure that everyone's lactose intolerant.
Why does no one listen to that? There's good stuff. There's good replacements to milk and cheese out there, everyone.
We all just don't care. Suddenly happy and not worried about every single thing in life. Overall score, I give this a 9 out of 10 because my hair is better, my skin is better, I don't want to die in the morning, I don't hate myself as much as I usually do, and overall I feel healthier and more alive. The hardest part about this thing is the social aspect of it. Like, if you're going out to dinner with friends and they want to go to...
Agreed with that. It was a hurdle at the beginning. If it's hard to order tofu for the first time when you're among your friends who are going to grill you for it. But after the first few times, they will accept it. Believe me when I say that. It was a big thing that stopped me at the beginning, and then I just did it, and they were like, okay, understood, thank you.
Chili's or whatever. It's really hard to be that person that's like, I can't eat that. I just can't eat that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't eat that. Maybe
Advice. I found it, and Jamie helped me out a lot, being that she was already vegan, and she inspired me with the way she handles things. If people offer you something and it's not vegan, you don't have to say, I'm vegan. I can't eat that. It is my morals are above that. You know, you could say, no thank you, I'm not hungry, or yeah, you just say, I'm not hungry, or no, I'm good, thank you. You don't have to say, I'm vegan, everyone, especially early on. And then, because also, if someone's offering you food at like their house or something, you say, oh, sorry, I'm vegan, then they'll feel bad because they didn't offer you something, or they feel bad for offering something that's not vegan, So it's just not something that needs to happen. It's easier if you just like eat ahead of time or after, and then when people offer you something, say like, no, thank you, I'm good.
I'm just weak, okay? Because if I went to someone's house, they could literally serve me a cardboard box and be like, eat it. And I'd be like, oh my God, it's so delicious. Okay, thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so blessed and grateful. And I'm going to praise God for this food later. Like, you know, which makes it harder to hang out with people, especially when you're young and everyone wants to get drunk and eat Taco Bell. It made it a lot harder to be actively social. The good
She should have asked me for advice before.
Happy and positive notes in my phone. Seriously, that is so out of character.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Number 17 on trending. It's almost at 3 million views. It even has its sponsorship in it. She's making bank on this video. Okay, a few things. I'm glad to see she committed to the actual amount of time. Although it was 25, I don't know why she said 30. It's 30-day vegan challenge, probably just because that's a nice round number that everyone always does or whatever. But she said at the beginning it was gonna be 25. She committed to the 25. Afterwards, she gave it a 9 out of 10. She didn't commit to it for whatever reason, but hopefully it'll affect her decisions in the future and maybe... Okay, but she did give it... She did follow through with what she said. She gave it a positive review. Yes, thank you, Kakarot? Hey Morgan, you can still get drunk and eat Taco Bell as a vegan. Yes, you really don't have to change too much at all if you don't want to. Okay, if you watched Morgan's video and you found it inspiring and want to try veganism, let me give you some very quick tips. First thing you should do is find alternatives to some of your favorite non-vegan foods, multiple varieties, multiple brands of each kind. That way, when you decide to cut things out, it won't feel like you're limiting yourself, but instead broadening your horizons to a lot different options. If you like chicken nuggets, try Gardein, try Morningstar. There's all different like store brands they have now. If you like burgers, try Beyond, try Impossible, try the Gardein frozen ones. If you like cheese, try Chow cheese, try Violife, Follow Your Heart. There is vegan Ben & Jerry's pints. They have like Chunky Monkey, Cookie Dough, Brownie whatever, PB Cookie. You know, like, think... Oh, knocked over my empty can here. Think of all the new things you have to add to your diet instead of like focusing all the things you could take away. And that way, if you have a lot of replacements, then you won't feel like trapped when you get a craving for something. And also, if it's something you plan on doing long term, I would consider getting some vegan omega-3 supplements, maybe some B12. I also take D3 because I don't go out in the sun a whole lot. There are some sources you can get those things from without taking a supplement, but it's a lot easier and more consistent if you just have those little things ready to go in case you feel like you haven't gotten any recently, because that will be a bump in the road otherwise, and you don't want to be an unhealthy vegan. It really doesn't do anything for helping to convince other people. How do you know if someone's vegan? Not to worry, they'll remind you every day. Care to join the party, at least with your Morning Joe? We've got you covered. We use only North American oats in our 100% dairy-free oat milk, blend in premium imported coffee, and supercharge it with our Java Monster Energy Blend. This sounds like it's sponsored. It's not. I'm just reading the back of this can. Light, smooth, robust coffee flavor with a hint of hearty oats. It's never been easier to go guilt-free. Java Monster. Sow your wild oats. That's funny. This was pretty good. If you've ever had like the coffee Monster before and you like it, you'd probably like this one too. It's Coffee Monster is like weird. I like them, but they're weird. And I'm glad that I can finally have one again now, because they made an oat milk one. Best energy out there, though, Rain, in my opinion. I also had a can right here of that, just chilling for some reason. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully we see more of this in her videos in the future, like it actually had an impact on her, and hopefully it was not just a thing to get a bunch of views and money. She seems to have actually followed through with it and enjoyed it, so that's good. It's overall positive. If you're about to try going vegan, don't tell people right away. You're just gonna create too much pressure for yourself. And that's all I have to say on that. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. WiLLo Davis out.